Week 14 NFL action is in the books. Well, at least when it comes to draft order ahead of the Minnesota Vikings. So, fortunately, the Vikings dropped a stinky deuce. Well, Dan Bailey and the refs did in Tampa Bay, but it is what it is. The Vikings are 6-7. You are what your record says you are, and they've been dropped up or down. Well, I don't know how you see it. Did they go up in the draft order from 20 or down in the draft order from 20? Doesn't matter. Anyways, they're at 14. So basically for the last month, they've been vacillating between 13, 14. They're up at 20 last week when they were in the 7th wild card, but now they're back at 14. So there you go. Just reshuffling of the order a bit. You still have the Jets, Jaguars, and the Bengals up at the top. You got the Chargers at 4-9, even though they won. Cool. Cowboys at 4-9. They lost to the Bengals, as well as the Panthers dropped one, unfortunately, 4-9. Falcons lost as well to the Chargers. Houston lost against the Bears, so their draft pick for the Dolphins gets a little bit sweeter. The Eagles beat the Saints because football's stupid. And the Giants lost against the Cardinals. The Lions lost to the Packers, and then the Niners lost to the Washington football team, who drop out. I mean, they're drafting 20 now. It's hilarious, as well as Denver's whatever. So the Vikings are at 6-7. They do have the easiest strength of schedule compared to the other 6-7 and teams, New England and Chicago. Now remember, head-to-head doesn't matter. In draft order, it comes down to strength of schedule, which is odd, but you know. All right, so let's get into this thing. So we got a mini mock draft going on, as we've been wanting to do every single week. So Jets, Trevor Lawrence, it's no brainer. Now, who's going to coach him? I mean, it would seem like a plum gig because you get Trevor Lawrence, but it's the Jets. And I don't know if Joe Douglas is going to be long for this job. He's already been on 2 years. Yeah. 2 Jaguars. Now, Jacksonville is going to be interesting because they're going to have a new GM. Coughlin is still just going to be there chilling. But also, I mean, they might not fire Doug Marrone, which would be so stupid. Get a young offensive-minded head coach in there. Justin Fields, quarterback of The Ohio State University. Hopefully going to put on a show, Big Ten title game on Saturday against Northwestern. It's like, come on. Like, why are you just delaying the inevitable? You're going to fire Doug Marrone. And why just waste Justin Fields' first year? I don't know. 3 Bengals. So Penny Sewell, I mean, this one could be written into stone. Now, could they go Rashawn Slater? So, I mean, Daniel Jeremiah, DJ NFL Network, does like Slater better than Penny Sewell, which is just, it's eye-opening. It is pretty amazing. Obviously, he's got a better eye than 99.99% of us jabronis out here, but Penny Sewell going to the Bengals. Him and Jonah Williams, hopefully they can be a nice little bookend piece of Jonah can actually stay healthy. 4 Cowboys. So, Bama. That secondary has been garbage for weeks, years. It's whatever. Trevon Diggs, if he can stay healthy, back with his former teammate Patrick Surtain II. Let's go. 5 Chargers. Man, that offensive line. So, Feeney, not so much. Our guy Forrest Lamp, not so much. Trey Pipkins, when he's been in there, they need help somewhere. So Rashawn Slater coming in from Northwestern. Can you play tackle? You can play guard. Hell, maybe you could play center. I don't know. It'd be all over the place. But, yeah, they do need some help on that offensive line. Protect Justin Herbert. 6 Panthers. So Micah Parsons just dropping in. And replacing Tahir Whitehead. Put him with Shaq Thompson. Put him with Jeremy Chin, who's a de facto linebacker as well. And let's go. Let's go. I also think of the grossness. So one of Parsons' best traits is his athletic ability, right? So rushing the passer, just getting after it. Needs to mature a little bit in terms of adding pass rush moves. But, I mean, just as a guy who's an athletic, physical freak, pairing up with Brian Burns, put him out there with former teammate Yetter Gross-Matos. Just go. I love it, man. 7 Falcons. So, yeah, speaking of trying to get some edge help, so Gregory Rousseau, the Falcons just trying to get it right for the 17,000th time. I guess we'll see. 8 Dolphins. So this is a pick from Houston. Christian Darrisaw, the tackle from Virginia Tech. What is going on? So you got to now you can pair him up with the uber athletic young tackle Austin Jackson that you picked in the first round from USC as well. It's a nice little bookend there. But also, so Darrisaw, left tackle by trade, but remember, Tua is left-handed. So it's not really blocking his blind side, so that could be interesting when it comes to contract time down the line. 9 Eagles, so just the ghost of Justin Jefferson and DK just haunts this team, but just trying to get it right one time. Picking up JJ's former teammate Jamar Chase. 10 Giants. So I think Gettleman could retain his job, especially as the Giants are starting to play well towards the end, but they need a little bit more stank. They do need some love on the pass rush. So picking up Kwity Paye, put him opposite of Leonard Williams and get after it. 11 Lions. First little pick. So Lions taking our guy. It hurts. Zach Wilson, the pride of BYU. Lions, they're going to have a new GM, a new head coach that don't necessarily have a affiliation or allegiance to Matthew Stafford. So it's a new day. It's a new dawn in Detroit. Unfortunately, they're going to ruin him. And now I have to hate Zach Wilson with the fear of 1,000 suns. It hurts. 12 Niners. So J.C. Horn, long physical cornerback from South Carolina. Replacement for Richard Sherman, who's already talked about, I'm not going to resign. Nah, I'm not going to be back here. And also, you do have Nuke and DK in your division. So, yeah. 13 Broncos. So Caleb Farley coming on in, was opt-out this year, but has the length and might be the best press man cornerback in this draft. I think Vic Fangio is going to fall in love with him. Plus, also, AJ Bowie already suspended. Ojibwe, you do like potentially for the future, and then also Bryce Callahan, of course, holding it down in the slot. But yeah, getting him in the division with the Chiefs and the Raiders and now the Chargers, yeah, kind of important. So the Vikings up at 14. They got some options. They do. So up at the top, you got no pants for Trey Lance. You got Wyatt Davis, the best interior offensive lineman in the draft. Unless you see Slater as a guard, then that's pretty close. Devonta Smith, where, man, if you just saw Devonta Smith change that game, like I understand that he's smallish, maybe not the most polished route runner ever, but him as a returner, him as a game-breaking threat, wow. Come on. Christian Barrymore, also from Alabama. Vikings could use some freshening on the interior defensive line. Kyle Pitts. Vikings, if they retain Kyle Rudolph, Irv Smith is doing the damn thing. Gronklin is looking good heading to year 4. Tight end, not really a big need, but just imagine Kyle Pitts as a wide receiver, and things get a lot easier. Just a big-bodied, go up and get it type guy, a true move tight end, sure. His teammate Kyle Trask, and maybe he'll get some first-round love. We've talked about our reservations about him. Like, is he more a product of the system? You saw what LSU did to him. Liam Eichenberg from Notre Dame. Notre Dame's been cranking out some great offensive linemen, man. Eichenberg potentially could be one of the best of them all, especially him being a true blue left tackle. Jalen Waddle, I'm not concerned about the ankle injury. I think he'll be absolutely fine. Another dynamic threat coming out of Alabama at wide receiver. Elijah Vera Tucker, if you wanted to go a different flavor of interior offensive line. Also, he's playing some tackle this year. Joseph Asai from Texas that we talked about, just an absolute raw physical specimen who just lives in the backfields of the Big Ten. Just hook him. Is Texas back? No, but Asai is pretty damn good. So if the Vikings have to stick and pick here, I don't know how you can pass up your quarterback of the future. I just don't. And I know that Trey Lance, maybe some people, he's slipping in the back of the mind since you haven't really seen him play legit football as opposed to that one-off game a couple months ago. But yeah, you're concerned. Small school, yes. 1 year production, yes. Redshirt freshman last year, yes. All of those concerns are valid, but the traits are there. The arm is live, decision-making, the accuracy, taking care of the football, the athleticism, wow. Absolute betting on traits, and I think that since the Vikings do look like they're going to hang on to Kirk Cousins for at least 2 more years, because like we said, with his contract, he's either here 0 more years or 2 more years. So no pants for Trey Lance, sitting behind Kirk Cousins for 2 years, marinating, taking in the Gary Kubiak scheme, and then unleash. I'm in. I'm freaking in, man. And like I said, maybe people are cooling on Trey Lance just because they haven't seen him in a while. And yeah, you're giving a lot more love to Kyle Trask and Mac Jones. Respect what they're doing in the big bad SEC, but come on, baby, let's go. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped the way that this potentially could end up. But a lot more shifting, a lot more consternation, a lot more risers and fallers to go. But that is the NFL draft order update for the Vikings Week 15. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.